How do I feel?
Let's have.
We're back.
We're
on.
that-
We're
Was that-
on.
I feel like you should have Yoda do the intro.
Hello,
honestly.
everybody.
I agree.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to High AC. Join us as we go to bloody high school.
Is that what it's called anymore, Chris? Or did you change it?
Bloody high.
Katrina just messaged
Bloody
that.
high.
We're going with that now. So, can clearly see we have Russ and Pikachu and Yoda with us now. Don't question this. Just don't.
Pikachu.
It's best.
Here I am.
Pikachu.
It's best you don't question this.
Wow.
Once again,
So,
I'm
we might have
strongly
all-
outnumbered.
Don't worry. Nathan's here. He's a woman.
Hey. $20 is $20. Don't get me wrong.
Not wrong.
Hey, you're not
Hey,
wrong.
Ivan.
You're never wrong.
Oh god.
So, our friend Nick, who is the Yoda, is muted most of the times, and he's going to pop in as Yoda because memes. Our Russian man is Quinn, and everybody else is still the same.
True.
Katrina, can you introduce yourself real quick?
That's my character.
Hate me, my parents do.
Just say something so the circle popped up around your image. Jordan's the
Alright.
tree, Ryan's the edgy bad boy, and Nathan's a bird. Disappointment. So, we got two new people. Ryan has yet to leave us, sadly.
You'll never
You
keep me alive.
all are part. I just see a lot of muting. So you are all part of the Green Nest town. It is a very simple little place, nothing too fancy, but it's home to one of the better in the town. And let's see where we are going. Why do I have Tom? Then again, I have a lot of things in here. So, let's see who we are. Starting off with Lucius, if that is still your name.
Give me a second, okay, guys.
You start us off, buddy.
Yeah, I can't. I'm kind of...
Fuck you. Bernie starts us off then.
Thank you.
For what? Introductions?
Introduction. Yoda has to wait, because I don't know what he's doing.
Cut it mean.
I'm just waiting.
I
Do I have to
my
like?
life.
How does Yoda speak? I gotta go Google how Yoda speaks. Give me a minute.
Okay.
So-
while we're waiting for Yoda to learn how to speak, I'm Bernie, male dryad and spring tree person. My mom was Envy. Deck piece of wait, what? Yeah.
Okay.
Was that not good enough for you?
Open for more there.
What do we have to
I'll go
do
back
for
to you then. Okay, so you're introducing your characters. Sam, you're next.
Alright,
I'm next.
I'm playing Sam Bane.
Sam, not Yoda.
I'm playing Sama Bane, a good female Asmar. She has the almost chosen one backstory. She's 17 years old, and as a typical Asmar, she has jewel-like eyes. I chose green, and like really shiny blonde hair because Asmar. And normally Asmars have golden halos above their heads unless they're wearing some kind of hood or veil. So that's Sama Bane. Her student type is foreign exchange student. So yeah, thumbs up.
I don't even know if this is right anymore. But okay, Ted, or whatever you are at this point. Pop, you're next.
What?
You're next. Describe
There it is.
yourself.
Aha, I found you.
Yoda and
Ka! Kenku Bard I am.
Oh god.
I regret all my life decisions.
Yeah, same.
I'm a neutral male
My
Kenku.
speech you are trying to replicate. Throw hands, we will.
I'm the bard with I'm the bard with a higher dexterity than charisma. And like my
You
Listen.
suck at being bard.
anyways, yeah, basically. As a Kenku, I am the ultimate cover artist. I can replicate the band exactly. I like music.
Okay, so So, first, and then next is Ted again.
So it's my turn. Well, hello there. My name is Tet. I am a human rogue, and prepare to have the pants fall off you. I mean, literally, I will steal all of your pants.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
That's his entire
Eat my
character
shorts.
development is pants.
Hey,
Lucius.
it's not the
Or
entire
whatever,
character.
you alright.
Chris,
It's
I haven't
Now your
introduced my. Have I?
I'm scared.
Do you wish for me to introduce my siblings?
No!
All 69
This
of them.
would take forever.
have many siblings.
Nice, that is.
I'll name a couple of them out for you. Their names are Bet, Brett, Met, Fet, and Pet. One of my favorite brothers. That's
So-
all.
Ryan, it's your turn.
Okay, my character, his name is Lucius. He is a male human blood hunter. He's 26, 6 foot tall. About it. I'm out with descriptions.
We were supposed to do height and stuff too.
I just
I
did.
don't
If-
even
if
know
you
it
wanted-
anymore. It's up to
Hey.
you how you described. Yoda, does Yoda want to describe himself? You know what Yoda is.
Backstory
Oh, wait, is his-
I did not create. Effort I did not use. Fighter I am. Goblin meat. How do I speak Yoda?
Subject
name
first.
My life choice.
Technical difficulties.
Actually, Yoda.
Okay, so let's get away from Yoda.
Why would we get away from Yoda?
Yeah, I would get closer, bro.
He's
And
gonna
then
rob
there's-
you.
Outrun the children cannot.
Uh,
Old I may be. Pedophile I might be. Outrun me you cannot.
Whoa! This is going on YouTube. We can't use such strong words.
Yeah.
Do you know him? Of course I know him. He's me.
Demonetize. So
Dem-
first we're going off into a lovely little
Demonetization
side of
I
the
will
town.
get. YouTube I will
Shut up,
consume.
Yoda.
Down,
Shut
Yoda.
up, Yoda. Yoda, calm yourself. This isn't Hub. This is YouTube.
Shut up, Yoda.
To- Two different platforms.
Alright, start that
Yoda
again.
must set up
Chris.
before two ass kids. So we're gonna start in a lovely little house. You see two elderly humans just knitting their time away, and you see a little younger version, a human. DM forgot how to DM for a moment, and you see in the corner, trying to be a certified badass, is Lucius himself. Anything you like to do, Lucius?
Eat some breakfast.
Consume.
So-
He must.
So, after your grandparents are done knitting, they usher you and your sister Nasias to come to the kitchen, and they make you up some breakfast. And your younger sister, she looks over to you and is like, "So you're gonna be spending more lies about your little battle scar today?"
Ah, but they aren't Scott. They aren't lies, little sister.
You got beaten up by somebody,
And are you going to
so
still
you
be telling
cut
lies
yourself
how you are better than me?
because it's
Whoa there.
truth,
Whoa there.
brother.
Hurt me, your character's dialogue does.
Same.
I don't know what Yoda is.
It is
Insane.
painful. Ah!
Your voice is painful.
So after
Life is
a
painful.
while, after a while, Lucius, your grandmother comes up to you and gives you a little brown paper bag with your name on it. It says, "Here you go, sweet. So you make some friends today." She pinches your cheeks real quick.
Did I my creep out?
Okay, I have a feeling Lucius would smack his grandma. So
Do it. I roll to see if I smack her.
Please don't.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
I'm just being BSing.
You're gonna smack your own grandma
No. I'll be a nice person just to her though.
just to your family. So you take the lunch bag and you proceed to walk out there.
Sure.
Okay, so you walk out of the house and you start walking on your way. Next down the list is Bernie. So Bernie, you are in your room as you see all these weed posters on around your room. You have a
Use the
little
door smoke that rolls
marijuana
out.
plant in the corner, and
Yeah,
you're
bro.
on your crystal. You're texting your boys Sloth and Waku. That mean
And sloth.
Yeah, brother.
Waku.
Who else would I be testing?
Their message.
Man.
When the messages pop up, it's like, "Yo, Bernie, we excited for you to come to school.
Yeah, brother, I'm gonna
Make
miss
sure
you.
don't."
what up?
I am pinned down, brother.
And you hear a knock on the door. "Child, are you ready for school?"
I guess.
So you open the door and you see your mother, and she's still in her barmaiden uniform. It seems like she just got off of work. And she just looks at you, it's like, "You've been smoking, haven't you?"
No.
"I can smell the weed."
Yeah, I grow it on me. What else is new?
Yo, sorry to interrupt, but all these people are lucky. I haven't seen my dad in months, actually. I think it's been 3.
In or outside of game?
We'll get to you, Ted.
In-game. In-game.
Oh,
Oh.
because that would be depressing.
I mean, my actual dad, but we're not getting into that.
Yeah.
God. Let's continue.
So
Escalated quickly, that did.
So your mom is in your room. She's like, one of her limbs now start to form into a more wooden cane, and she whacks you upside the head and says, "Get ready for school and get that joint out of your mouth."
As
yeah,
profile picture with a cigarette in it.
fine, Mom.
"You give me that
Thanks,
attitude,
Mom.
I'll beat your ass again." And now you see her more humanoid appearance she had. Now turns into a very red birch appearance, as she's now pure wood, and her limbs are now very razor blade. And she looks at you. "You wanna go, you little bitch?" I brought you in this world. I'll take you out.
She's not having a good morning. She's not having a good
She
morning.
hasn't had her morning coffee.
This is a good morning for them.
She hasn't had her coffee yet.
Coffee machine broke. Give her some credit, okay?
Yeah.
It's hard reading.
Single mom.
I just do what she said.
If you got out of my room, I would be able to change.
I changed your diaper.
Yeah? Good for you.
Fine. And she storms out of the room. But I want you ready by 5 minutes or whatever. It's been a long shift.
Yeah.
So a few minutes go by. Respect your mother's wishes. You get dressed and you meet her downstairs, and she walks you to the car, and you're both on your way to your school. Now it is Sam's turn.
Yay.
So you see your I think it's your twin sister, if I'm correct.
Yeah, she's my twin.
You see your twin sister being the spoiled brat that she is, and your mom and dad are not at home, though. It's just you and your twin sister, Sarah.
Is she getting ready for school? Because Sam would definitely be completely ready at this point. She's probably like double prepared.
Oh, she's in a whole different school uniform. She just gives you a little smile. It's like, aren't you ready, Sam?
Of course I am.
To go to your pathetic school for you
Oh.
degenerates?
Degenerates or not, at least I'll be away from you.
Oh!
Oh, really?
Really?
And what do they
Uh-oh.
teach you at this school?
I don't know. It's my first day.
How to be a good person. You could learn from that.
Let's see. I don't have my spell book out. Okay, she's going to cast a spell on you.
My sister's gonna cast a spell on me?
Because I'm a
Yep.
and I'm gonna put a
Depends how quick this loads.
Fireball.
Five.
burns down house.
Burns down the house.
Will cast. I need you to make a concentration saving throw.
A concentration or constitution?
Constitution. Thingy. Oh, Katrina, get off of my back.
That's a 5 plus 5. That's a 10.
You did not pass.
I didn't think so.
Ridiculous. DC was 19. You are now blind and deaf.
Has she done this to me before?
Congratulations, Helen Keller.
Oh yeah, it's a recurring theme. When you start giving your sister sass, he makes you so you can't see or hear anything.
To be honest, that's the upside. Not being able to hear.
It's just like jokes on you.
Jokes
Yeah.
on you. I didn't want to fucking hear you anyway.
Jokes on you. I don't gotta see or hear your ugly ass.
Jokes on you. Chance without any issues.
As
Should
you
probably
say
just-
that, you feel a slap across your cheek.
Which cheek?
Left.
Can I?
Darkness
Am I allowed to cast a spell back?
to you again. Sure.
Alright. I just want to know if I can do this. As Sam slaps me, Sam would probably be fast enough to cast Shocking Grasp on herself to attack her sister. Like electric pulse. It's like as soon as she touches her, she gets zapped.
It's electric.
Let me check. It's electric.
Because
We
lightning
have
springs
technology.
deliver creature you try to touch. Does
Grass.
it work if a creature tries to
Um,
touch you?
The components are visible and speech, so you wouldn't be able to do that.
Nope.
Sorry.
I am blind.
The range is touch. So I'll say you can do it with the disadvantage then.
Okay. Yikes. That's a 7.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't
So
think so.
you try to sock her, but you grab nothing, and you can't hear it, but you can just imagine your sisters cackling at you, saying rude things to you. So a minute goes by, and C's long gone by then. What do you try to do?
I'm probably just gonna sit down and try to wait out the spell, because if she's done this to me before, I probably know how long it'll take before I can be able to see or hear
Oh
again.
no, the spell faded.
Oh, okay, then I'm probably just gonna go to school, take my my trusty baseball bat, I guess.
Oh,
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, when she picks up the bat, she hits herself in the eye.
Yeah, she hits herself in the knee.
That's an 18.
I took a baseball bat to the knee.
So
I was once an
you
adventurer like you.
know at this point that
But then I took a baseball
every
bat.
time your sister does this, she always ties your shoelaces together. So you just look down and you just see it knotted together, the shoelaces.
I let out a giant sigh and just like, why is my sister such a bitch? Then I untie them and
or script.
I retie them in their
Demonetization.
We're already demonetized, trust me. I tie them back in their perfect little bows and I just go to school miserable.
I'm gonna bully her now.
So it is now Tet's turn. So you see this lovely, luxurious mansion. As we walk inside, it's a pig's pen. You see pizza boxes everywhere, garbage all around, and you hear
Meat lovers is shit, okay?
5,000 screams of rambunctious teenage boys just guessing at a number at this point. And you see a very sad butler. He's like, I don't get paid enough to deal with this.
Surprise! The butler is just Chris.
Flavius, that wonderful bastard. Love him.
As
Gotta
you
love
see what seems to be a copy and paste of basically The Last Kid over and over again in this sea of children.
We all have our own initial little quirks, okay?
They're like Morty's and Rick and Morty. They're all basically the same, but slightly different.
Exactly.
Somehow I have eye patches and missing fingers.
Well, at least anyone who watches this knows that knows what I'm gonna do when my character dies.
Play some with
Fear?
The audience knows.
Alright.
So it is now Pop's turn. So we venture on into the lovely tavern, the Deadly Seven, and you see a small little Kenku trying to write on this piece of paper, but failing miserably because he just doesn't know how to write. And he's just squawking underneath these stairs.
Why does writing have to be so hard?
So you're gonna get fucked at school.
So
Who knows?
see
Maybe he'll
a
actually learn
sea
to write.
elf walk by. She looks at this Kenku, is like, Pop, you need to leave.
We have a good deal, don't we? You give me stair bedding, I play music for your idiots. Sorry, patrons.
No,
Roasted they have been.
first day of school. My kid just went. You're supposed to walk together.
Okay. Off
Wait,
I go.
Papa,
Now.
how stupid are you?
Chris, I
Yes.
never got ready for school.
What makes
Walking
you
out
think
butt
on
naked.
time?
Uses his
Don't
I
brother's
don't even
as
know
clothes.
which kid is getting ready for school.
What?
I don't know which kid is going to school at this point.
You
Hey.
see, he's a rich kid, so they can afford clones. That's why they all look the same.
They're the Venture Brothers.
Hey, I'm the one going for school. I am the eldest, so I gotta take care of my brothers, okay?
By like a microsecond.
When did you like my
Hey.
idea?
Hey,
Older.
it's still older.
Fair enough.
So, the sea elf barmaid, and she grabs you by one of your hands, I guess, and she like walks you out of the tavern. She pats you on the head, like, "Don't get in trouble, Pop." And she takes out a little flask and she gives it to you. Now leave.
I open the flask and I smell it.
It's alcohol.
Aw,
Oh, freaking course it is.
I can trade this.
Hey, I'll buy it off. Okay.
Can you
And I head down the street.
So you start heading your way to school as well. And Yoda, question mark. We meet you in a little rundown house.
Let me guess, it's in a swamp.
The
Yes.
Dagobah
What are you doing
district.
in my swamp?
I don't even. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember where you live. But neither of your parents are there, but your little sister's there. She's playing with her dolls, and your family dog's there. He's just napping his life away at this point.
He doesn't have much left.
He really doesn't.
Train Luke.
Why?
Why did I allow this?
Well, oh.
You
This-
don't have to
this-
speak like Yoda.
This is what happens when you let your one-shot character into the
Stand.
campaign.
I must. It's the only thing that makes me happy anymore.
Well, can you
Your
at
real
least?
voice. Your
Just
real
not
voice
just
scares
muted.
me so much.
Yoda's
Your
I don't
voice
need-
sounds like a 20-year-old.
I don't even know what his real voice is. This is the first time I've ever
I
talked to
think
him.
this is it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just Yoda. It's just anytime he gets called on in school. Could that mean I need?
What?
Mm,
I have.
Katarina I desire. Furries I must
So-
destroy.
Lankent, I think that's what's his name.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I will go
Dan?
find it.
Kin? Ankin?
I
Lankent.
think I pronounced it right.
That's how I pronounced it.
You go to school. You just start walking.
I am. Yes.
You have no transit. You're farthest away from school, like a mile. You just start walking. As you like
This way I can
talk to
pass my
yourself in this
ketamine
old
dealer.
man voice. As you start talking like an old man because you have no friends.
This is correct.
I don't blame them.
I blame him.
So-
I wouldn't want to be
Fear
friends.
me they do. Outrun me they cannot.
Hey,
So
hey, what
after a while, you
is Yoda a stoner?
No. I think. I don't know.
Yes.
Nobody's
he,
ketamine.
he doesn't know what it is.
Change that. What?
Well, he's got ketamine, but
If he's a stoner, then we're gonna have fun time together.
Yoda has fun with everyone.
Oh, wait, I'm not Yoda. I have to stop saying Yoda. But I can't.
You, Brian, Nathan, my bad. Why did I allow you to let this man in? But that's a whole different topic.
No.
So,
I'm not really sure.
all of you start walking to school or traveling via car or whatever way Ted is getting to school, knowing
Hey.
how long. Just a sea
I
of
didn't-
children going up and down.
See,
I'm running like Forrest Gump to school.
Dude, I gotta grab my bag. Seriously,
Just-
I
I
need
don't
my
think you'll need a
backpack.
bag.
Just
Hey,
reporting on a sea of
you did-
children.
It's just one conga line down the school.
Oh, good sir, DM.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Before I leave my house, could I pull a dexterity check to borrow one of my brother's baggies?
Why was that?
Sure.
Okay. Wait, hold up.
Chris, or as long as you say what I suggested that you have to say in DMs.
I haven't got anything from you.
Yeah, nah, for whenever he steals a pair.
Okay,
I
so
can make-
once we get all to the
Wait,
school,
so I-
what happens?
So, you all, as Ted's doing Teddy things, because
Teddy thing.
Ted,
Teddy Roosevelt.
it's better never to question. The audience
Hey.
knows that very quick. What's the number?
I gotta. We're good.
What?
Okay. So, you all walk, or Forrest Gump, or whatever other ways you get to school, and you see this large crowd around the gates. The gates of Green Nest Academy opens, and you all enter the school. And let me pull up the map real quick.
Great. Hope these teachers aren't a bunch of hot asses.
Yeah, they'll probably
Oh,
be all hard
you'll
asses.
like.
Is there a Stanfield in this universe?
Oh no!
No.
Yes,
So,
it's me.
You see the main entrance. You see the combat grounds to your right. Your guard and your paladin in school on the left. A security and mall on your near the gate a bit, and all these kids start gathering around the main building, and you see this. Let me grab me my character's notes. I don't think I did this right. I'm just going off with pixels. This is gonna be a long day, guys. I don't know how I feel about that cackle. That cackle, I'm more. You see this
What the hell was
Titan woman in what seems to be a formal outfit. She has brown hair. She seems extremely old. And she somehow has leggings on that no one
Ew.
seems to know why.
Just ew.
And next to her, you see this short dwarven man.
Chris.
He has a nice goatee, mustache going on.
That's me.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what time it is.
Oh, I thought I was muted.
Can I
Oh,
roll?
I'm just disappointed.
Can I roll to steal the ladies' pants
No.
or leggings?
No. You
No.
heard the description.
You'll be at this.
Not only will you be at disadvantage, we're all gonna have to get a level of.
I'm waiting
You'll
for
be
a
at
yes.
disadvantage though because everybody is seeing you, and the DC will be high. But you can do that.
I'll wait then for the right moment.
Save it for the finale.
See, holds out a small orb and says, "Hello, students of Green East High. I am your principal, Stanley Korn." And you hear this row of children, the sea of children, just yell, "Fuck you!"
Yes.
Rejecting much?
They please me.
As one of them is now starting to chant with just the word Greg. So you all now hear this swarm of children screaming, "Greg, Greg, 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 Greg."
Like Mr. Greg Warner, because that's what we do in band all the time. We just chant Greg.
No, you see, this is more accurate. This is the most accurate portrayal of our school that I have ever seen.
You just see what seems to be about 500 kids just chanting Greg over and over. Do any of you join?
Of course.
Indeed.
She doesn't know what's going on, but it seems fun, so she's going to chant it quietly.
I'm gonna do it.
Sure.
I'll join the ranks of my bros.
I would like to ask something.
I reject nature.
Sure.
Would you could I pull a check? I want to see if I can pick a couple pockets. Oh, Shan.
Sure.
Pants.
I want to blend in. Okay. I just want to pick one right now. All goes well. Then. All right. 14.
Yeah, you'll able to get some stuff. You'll be able to get some lunch money, basically. 5 gold, 10 silver, and about 15 copper. You're able to accumulate together.
How much copper?
15. 10 silver, 5 gold.
That's not bad.
So
that is not a bad arrangement.
What seems to be like hours of these children just chanting Greg. The dwarven man, he walks up, he takes the orb from Miss Stanley Corn, he says, "Okay, guys, it's like this every year. Can we just move on?" And one kid says, "No, Mr. Beck! We want Greg!" And everybody just starts saying Greg again.
Greg.
Hey, Chris,
Can
I make a
Yeah.
Since I'm a Kenku and I can use mimicry, can I basically like record all the students chanting it and then double it out so it's like double the chanting?
Oh my god.
So you're able to do that, and after a while, you see this elven man
would also
with the glasses, with a sort of mustache coming on. He's dressed very much like a clergyman. He comes out, he takes the crystal and says, in a very sad, depressed voice, "Really, guys, can we just please just not do this for 1 year?" As all the kids are now silent as he just started talking.
Can I just
And
say?
he says, "Yes."
Okay, I tried.
What would you like to say?
I would like to pick another pocket, please.
Make a stealth check.
So roll again.
Yeah.
I would like to distract somebody to help him pickpocket.
Hey!
Okay.
Thanks,
So
mate.
make a persuasion check.
Heck
Er,
yeah.
Would it be performance?
He's just trying. Maybe. Yeah, I'll say
persuasion.
performance.
I've got this.
So
I got
I'll
a
say I'll say for story
By the way.
reasons. Like you guys are able to get this very heavy sack of coins.
I got a 10.
You open it and you open it up and it's about 25 copper.
Just copper.
Just copper. You are
That's
taking
2
innocent
pounds of
children's
coins.
lunch
How does
money.
he not notice?
I'll give him 15 and I'll take 10.
It was a very good talk. It was a very good talk. So,
Oh, no.
as
He's showing
Greg,
pictures.
well, at least what you assuming is Greg is holding the orb. I forgot to write down times for these. Sorry, he says thank you, everyone, and one kid yell, "Sing it, Greg!" He just
Wait a
looks
minute.
even more depressed as now these kids are singing "Dream On" by Aerosmith.
Is Greg
I know
Mr.
who
Nair?
it is.
Is he Mr. Nair?
No, it's Aerith
As
Smith.
you hear
Why?
this chorus of children singing "Dream On."
Chris, can I
Pointing
bust out my
at
lyre and do the guitar
Greg.
solo?
Can I try and
Sure.
convince a group of students to
All right, let's
play
do a
the Star
performance
Wars
check.
theme song?
No,
Feel
just
like
convince the entire group of students to hum the Halo theme in the school bathroom.
Yes. Yes.
Chris.
No, let's
Chris,
do it
I got a
right here.
21 on that performance check. Do
I
I
feel
nail the solo?
I feel like
You pull out your instrument and you never hearing the song before, nail it perfectly. And
Hey, Chris.
Greg looks at you and he starts singing along with the sea of children. So
Hey,
about
Chris.
30 minutes go by. Yes, yes,
Can I-
Ted? What would you like to do?
I want to look for some fancy pants.
Oh my gosh.
Fancy.
So make a
Disorientation.
You're gonna make
perception
like 30 sleight of hand checks.
Jesus.
check. Make a perception check real quick.
Okay, so just roll the d20.
Yeah.
When in doubt, it's 20.
I got a 12.
Lucis, what's your base perception?
Perception's 13.
No, wait. Never mind. So you find a nice if you want to take.
I find
Sleight
two
of
with
hand,
nice
my
pants.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sleight
don't
of
want to
hand.
steal them. Yeah, I want to track them, dude.
But you see a nice pair of pants. It's like this is high quality material pants.
Ooh, are
It's
those
made of gold.
hold up.
They're golden
Are they
pants.
the red leather ones? I really
Bro,
hope they're the red
parachute
leather ones.
pants, guys.
No, the bell bottoms. The leather bell.
So
I can't-
about 30 minutes go by. What you seem to be Greg stops singing, and all the children are like smiling because the day's been basically made. And he gives the orb back to Stanley Corn, and he says, "Thank you, Mr. Newt." I was saying, "You suck, Stanley Corn," and you have detention.
someone is
As I
projecting.
was saying,
Oh wait, I know what I must do. Can I try
Okay.
and sneak
What would you like to
ketamine
do?
into everyone's pockets?
You want to do what?
I need to sneak as much ketamine into a single student's pocket by the end of this,
Make
whatever it is.
Session.
I can frame them for murder or whatever.
What's
I
a
don't know.
freaking
Possession of illegal substances.
no,
Aw.
no,
Oh, Chris.
not yet.
Chris.
Not yet. There's still hope.
Stop.
Jesus.
But not yet.
Yeah.
So after a while, Stanley Corn gives out a speech on how this is such an amazing academy, and we all so happy to have you here.
Is she gonna
You're-
mess up the school
If
colors?
you are,
Can I make a performance check to scream orange and gold?
Can I also try and scream orange and gold?
Chris.
so,
Chris.
so, yes.
Could I get close to the nice pants wearer?
Can you get what? Closer?
I want to like be right behind them, but not too close. Like 5 feet away.
I'll say you can without making a roll. Like, you saunter on your way because this is a really big sea of children, so no one's gonna really notice if you're trying to hunt down pants.
All right.
So, Yankin, I need you to make a persuasion check.
No.
Whatever Yoda is.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is me.
You go, boy.
What do I do?
Do you have
Roll a d20 and add your persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh boy, this was a mistake. All right.
It was.
Wait, what am I doing again?
You're rolling a
We're rolling
d20.
a
Yeah, I know.
20-sided dice
Why-
and adding your persuasion modifier.
Do you have a d20?
Yeah. I rolled a 14.
and then
Okay, so
Persuasion mod.
what would you like to say?
Where can I find the ketamine? Yell that at the top of my lungs.
Beck did, Mr. Beck just takes the orb and he just points at you and he says, "You have detention. We do not allow drug usage on this campus." As
Jordan?
you hear this one voice says, "That's bullshit, man. You know it, Mr. Beck." Shut up, Sloth.
Wait. Can I just point at another student and just say that he told me and that he's my dealer?
Yes.
Just try and
No, that doesn't
string
work.
him in.
Dare point at
You
me.
try to, but he doesn't even believe you. It's like, I've seen
no.
this several times. It doesn't work.
So, how many times does a little green goblin walk in and just start screaming about drugs and then try and frame someone?
More times
How
than you
often
think,
does
bro.
You'll be surprised.
I'm a little goblin.
Very surprised. So if all the freshmen can stay here, that'll be
Hey, Chris.
amazing. And everybody else can go and do that thing. Thank you all.
Could I make a check? Hold up. Before this happens, I want to make a check. I want to yell, "Someone has drugs." The person in the fancy pants.
You are my hero.
Make a deception. Make a deception check then.
Okay. D20? Right?
Yeah, d20.
Yes.
Yep. Always a d20 unless told otherwise.
It's 18.
That's pretty good.
So you point Lucius. He said, and you yell, "He has drugs!" And Stanley Corn just looks at Lucius like,
Lucius
"And you
has
now have
the
detention."
pants?
I can't hear Chris.
He just looks at Lucius and says, "You have depression. You have detention."
Really? Search me. Please, I invite you.
We don't
Ted,
have
put it
to.
up. Put
You
the
just have
put the
detention.
drugs
I
on.
can't, Nathan. I can't hear Chris.
Hey.
What'd you say,
Nope.
Chris?
Doesn't matter. You have detention.
What for?
Having drugs on campus.
You see, it's a
Okay.
zero
Um,
tolerance policy, guys. So
The Birdman has drugs.
Yes, I would also like to point out
Drugs
that
I
the
do.
man has
Drugs I do not have.
Doesn't matter.
Just
Okay, make a deception check.
me or him?
You do have alcohol.
Lucius.
Dang it.
You know what? Can
I'm
I do
invested in
something
this.
real quick? Chris.
That's a 20.
I'm on. Okay, so see, Stanley Corn just says, "Okay, the bird has detention." What does it do? The top one.
All right. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my shining ring,
How could you
use
fuck
it and
someone else's?
use it to light my the alcohol in my flask, and I'm gonna yeet the flask right at Stanfield. I mean Stanlicorn.
I don't think they
Corn.
appreciate a Molotov cocktail, guys.
For whatever check you're gonna have me make,
because you
I
got
got
the
a
name
I rolled
Freshman
a 20.
orientation is going so well.
No, because you got the name.
I would like
I
to
got detention for something I didn't even do. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
I would like to point
You
out
know what?
that Sam probably also has drugs, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do
Make a
that.
deception check.
Chris, I would like
boy.
to,
Jesus.
I'd like to say he has disadvantage.
Chris, I want to slip past into the school before I'm pointed out.
Yeah. Probably
You
what
have to
we all
stay
should've
because you're a
done.
freshman.
Who,
So
me?
you all had to stay because you're a freshman. Yeah,
Oh,
you're all freshmen.
Give it a minute.
Can I just like barely slip into the doorway so I'm unseen?
You can slip back into the crowd before they start pointing fingers at you. Check.
Okay. I want to slip to the back of the crowd. Do I need to roll for that?
Okay. Yes, a stealth check.
Okay. D20 again. I'm gonna keep
I
asking
rolled an
that.
18.
Yep.
Unless
It's always a
otherwise,
D20.
it's always a D20.
Yeah, unless
D20 is
noted,
green
it's a D20.
dice.
I rolled 18. Is that good?
11.
Please tell me that's good.
I can't hear
Did
you,
I-
Quinn. Nick was talking.
I got an 11.
You tried
Plus-
to, but they just point
hold
you
up.
out and they just
Hold up.
give you
It's-
detention.
Chris, it's for stealth, right? I have a
Yeah.
+6 stealth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so then
Okay.
you add your modifier. So if you're holding an 11, then it's
17.
17.
So
you got a 17.
you're able to slip away
I rolled
with them pointing fingers.
I did.
And
I did.
Sam now has detention as you
Yes.
are slipping away.
Oh wait, no. I did it. I hope. Did I do it? I'm pretty sure I did it.
What did
So
you do?
Was it?
Pop, Lucis, Lincoln, and Sam all have detention.
How did Sam get detention? She
Stanley
hasn't said one
Corn,
thing.
I said
So-
you had drugs.
Stanley
and I win.
Corn just says, takes the orb and says, so we have 4 people already have detention. That's a new record, guys. Sad record.
Hold on, how many have detention?
And you, Burning Tree.
This school's bullshit.
No.
That you
Guys,
get detention for being accused of something.
People, who has detention? Chris, who has detention?
All of us.
Sam, Hop, Lucis, and Lankin.
What about Jordan? I can't remember.
You
Bernie.
literally just
You know,
said,
to
so
work
you,
on
burning
it,
tree.
Like it's stop.
And then you interrupted him.
Yes.
I
I'm
think,
problems with guys.
Don't worry, I plan on being in detention anyhow.
I should start. I
So-
should try and string everyone else into detention.
So
Chris,
I've already
she
done it to
points
one other people.
at the
Hmm.
burning tree
Hmm?
and says, "You, I know about you. Your mother warned me about you. You have detention.
I didn't
Please
even
give us
do
your
anything.
drugs.
I
Just
didn't
give us
even.
your drugs.
I don't have any on me. I kept them at
Give
home.
us your drugs."
I don't have any.
Go
Chris,
get your drugs off you, trust me. Yes.
can I make a check while everyone is currently involved with the fact that everyone has drugs to steal
It
that
was all
fancy
started
pants?
by me, and I'm so proud.
I wish to steal their pants. That fancy pants wearer's pants. Can I roll for
I'll
that?
make a sleight of hand check then.
15 plus 8 is 23.
Plus 8?
8 for sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you have a proficiency in that. Sub proficiency.
I have
So-
a Sleight of hand.
So you take the pants off with magic ease, like you are born for this role.
It was
Like you just
born
take it
for
off so
pants.
majestic. Like the guy's not
How do
even
they look?
noticing this. Like you are in front of the crowd, taking this guy's pants off, and nobody's even looking at you.
What do they look like? What kind of pants
Greg-
are they?
That top quality pants that like only like good people can get them, or people who bully other people, or people who just stole these pants.
But what color?
I'll say black for the time being.
All right, thank you.
As you take these pants, Mr. Newt sees you taking these pants, but he's already I don't hate enough for this. And he just like lets you like you make eye contact like for a solid minute.
Could I
And
salute
you
him?
just like yank these guys' pants down, you just went to the back. And Lucius,
Could I-
you no longer have pants.
Could I salute him?
Salute who?
Could I?
You no longer have pants.
You know what? No. Listen. I have one fish, two fish,
Salute
red fish,
who?
blue fish, boxers, and I am proud of it.
My God.
Ryan, I am sorry. I didn't know at the
I am
time
proud
that you
of the
were.
fact that I am wearing no pants.
You don't
if he
know
knew
yet.
If he knew that you were gonna be wearing those boxers, he would have took them too.
I am proud of these. I am
Hey,
proud
Chris.
of these wearing no pants.
Scared
can
of
I-
him.
Can I make a check to steal his boxers?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
keep
you-
it G here, guys. Come on.
guys, you are making us such a trouble because I'm gonna have to title this episode something, and you are making it so there's like 10 good choices for titles.
Episode of the Traveling Pants.
Sir, you no longer have pants.
And I am
Fancy.
proud of the
So-
fact.
Fancy pants.
So after a while, Corn gives you guys your detention slips all for Tet. Let's get for Tet. Tet, you have some fancy pants, and Lucius, Mr. Beck just looks at you and says, you don't have any pants. I would,
I think they got
I
stolen.
was just fixing that.
Nah, I'm just gonna
You got
spend
some
the whole
extra
day
pants.
not wearing any pants.
Okay. You do
I'm
you.
joking. I'm joking.
Chris,
I'm joking.
ask
Yes.
He-
a
yeah, but he's not.
question without interruptions here. So, is detention immediately or towards the end of the day?
At the end of the day.
Okay, good.
Okay, I have a question. I would like to do something amazing.
That is?
Am
What's
I-
it say?
Okay. Can I do something amazing, or at least try?
What is it?
Can I try and forge the writing to look like Lucius' name, and then
Oh,
just
actually,
give, it to him?
I have a thing for that.
Give him an extra
Expert-
detention?
I have a thing for that, Nick. Expert forgery.
Yes, I would. Can I make an alliance with the bird, and then we can just give people extra detention? I'll wrap him up with my ketamine addiction, and then he can just give people extra detention.
For the time being, no, not yet. So
Aw.
Dang it. There's still hope.
you
Sad crow
all
noise.
split across. You all go respectively to your places, and
First periods.
Bernie.
Yep.
You hear two familiar voices. Yo, Bernie!
Yo,
what's
what's
up,
up?
my man? As you
What's
see
up,
this
dog?
skinny elf and this very large orc walk over to you. They like hug you. It's like, yo, man, it's been too long.
Is it Jay and Silent Bob?
No. Yeah, it's been way too long. Man, what are you up to?
Nothing much, man. I got some more tattoos, though. As you see, this orc who's basically covered in tattoos. Like, he lifts one on his side, and it's just a marijuana leaf. It's just a marijuana leaf.
Whoa, bro, wish I had one. Oh, wait, I do.
Yeah, man. Dude, you're made of them.
Yeah, got in
So,
trouble,
how's
but
your mom?
she is still a handful. Got in trouble back in initiation, man.
Oh, yeah, we heard, dude. Well,
Not
we'll
even my
see you in
fault.
detention, though.
Of course, you're
We'll
in
still
it,
see you
brother.
in detention. Yeah, man. Me and Raku were in it 24/7. Well, we
Where
gotta
is
do our
detention?
classes, dude. Raku, where's the detention at, dude? I have no idea.
Uh,
I
I
thought
thought you
you
guys.
knew. I
I
thought
thought you
Bernie knew.
guys.
Dude, Bernie's new. You don't know these things.
I thought you said you live in detention, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we do have to class, though.
Yeah. I guess I'll try to find my classroom, brothers.
Who's the
Oh,
Alabama?
dude, like,
Ian?
they'll help you out. They'll split you up and like classes or something, and then they'll take you to your teacher.
Whoa,
Trust me,
bro.
dude. It's weird, but it's radical. So after
Whoa.
that conversation, we all split up into your classes of sorcerers, wizards, warlocks, and all this fancy stuff. You all go to your respective classrooms, and Sam, you see this Guinness, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, looking man.
Oh,
Let's see if I have him.
Sam
He's
is
seems
probably like talking to herself, saying like, "Geez, detention during orientation. My sister's never going to let me live this down."
he has a small golden bird on his shoulder, and so around him are just figurines of giraffes.
Yeah.
He has kind of
I'm
spiky
jealous.
black hair, a
He's my new
small
favorite.
beard coming on, and he has a staff, and he looks at the class, says, "Hello, everyone. I am the Great Brownlee. How was orientation?"
Well,
Biggest academic dropout.
certainly was orientating.
Yes.
But
All you all catch me. Sorcerer. Like that. Great Brownlee.
I am so
A,
jealous.
a great round leap.
The Great Brownlee. Yes.
The
Why?
great
Why did they?
roundini.
Why did they call you that?
Because
I
that's
have
my
no
name.
idea. They just gave me this nickname. Some students gave me this nickname when they gave me all these giraffes, and I just accepted it. At least I'm not like Greg. Poor Greg.
Poor Greg.
He does not deserve the shit he gets.
okay, so this is a literal representation of our high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Yep.
Yes. And it's friggin' beautiful.
Why do you think everyone was like, we want Greg?
I don't know.
I thought that was the giveaway.
Mr. Nye.
That's Mr.
We
Nye's
want
first name.
Greg.
So, over the intercom, you hear, Cam Sam Aimbred, please report to the main building. Cam Sam Aimbred, please report to the main building.
Did they say
And for the man who takes pants, please stop your shit.
Man, taking pants.
There's already 5 students who are missing pants.
Oh, only
Hey, who took the others?
a fine addition to my collection.
It's Sam.
Did they say
Bain.
ham sandwich in bread?
And brain, my bad.
No, I just thought she was doing it on purpose. That seems like a thing she would do.
Oh, my bad. So, do you walk over to the main building?
Yeah, I excuse myself from Mr. The Great Round Lee. Ask him for a pass or whatever. Following the rules and just head over.
Gives you he walks over to you and he gives you this little plushie giraffe and he says, "This is the pass. Keep it if you want, please. I have thousands of these.
Protect it like it is your
Kid you
life.
not."
Protect it like it is your life, because it is your life now.
Let's come back with this. Oh, you are in
I'm
my
putting
classroom.
it in my inventory. I'm not joking.
Plushy giraffe.
I thank Mr. Roundley. Thank you, Mr. Roundley, and make my way out.
So after a while, you get confused for a moment. So about 5 minutes or so, you're able to find the main building once more. You walk in and you find the principal's office, and so he calls you in. And you sit down, and Stanley Korn looks at you and says, "Do you know why I called you in here?"
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Well, I
Yeah.
noticed on your paper you are a asymmetre, correct?
Yes.
Well,
I am.
you
That's-
seem to be having your identity, yes.
What?
You seem not so proud of your race, it seems like.
It's just my kind attracts a lot of attention. I'm not really accustomed to it. Sam kind of like points to the veil on her head. Is just like, this just kind of covers what I don't really want to show off.
Oh, dearest, we have several asymmetres here.
That's
I
nice.
can bring one here. Can Dustin Hall please report to the principal's office? Can Dustin Hall please report to the principal's office? It's about 5 minutes go by, and you see this man, Dustin, 6'1". He has short brown hair, purple eyes, and you notice he has a very charming smile. And you see above him is his little halo as well.
I know what I must do with the halo.
Are you gonna? Are you? Oh no!
Yoink.
I'm going to sit in it, and I'm just going to spin like a office chair or something.
No,
Sam?
just the chair that in Lego
Little
Star
chair, boys.
Wars that Yoda goes into if you play his lightsaber.
Yes, this pleases me.
Hey, Chris.
Sam stands up and
Yeah.
goes to shake his hand.
Does he have a firm handshake?
He says, he has a very firm handshake. He says, "You must be Sam Amber."
It's a Bane, but yeah, that's me.
Oh no. First impressions are everything, and he just kept it.
I'll be more than glad to help you get used to your halo if you want. I am the captain of the football team here.
Oh, I was
That must
thinking
be
of that
very
you were gonna do
exciting.
someone else.
No, I had that later.
When I said firm handshake, do you know who I'm getting at?
I was thinking Cosby.
No,
Oh,
Dude, I was
no.
thinking
Think
the
chess
same thing.
clubby.
No,
I was thinking it was gonna be Coleman.
Call me.
Don't bring him up. Chris already has enough. Chris already whines enough in
I
the
do.
chat.
Yeah.
I do. So
I
he
look
you go.
I look
You
forward
have no
to
idea at this point.
I look forward to kind of speaking with you more often. I suppose you're my first acquaintance.
I'm
Meet me by the
acquaintances
well, and I
with
can
everyone
show
here.
you around if you
Probably.
want.
What did you just say?
You're hated at this point. Meet me at the well by around lunchtime. And I'll show you around. And
Okay.
he walks out, and Stanley Corn just gestures you out.
I walk out very awkwardly.
So after you're all in your classrooms respectively, and over the intercom, 20 to 30 minutes later, you hear this one kid at the top of his lungs yelling "Stanley's Steamers" just over and over again in the intercom as you hear
Chris.
these office people trying to fight him back. Yes.
What did I miss? I just went to the bathroom for like 1 minute.
Stanley
Oh, no.
Steamers is.
Certified cleaners.
Just have someone type it to me or something. Yeah, that's right. I need to ask something again.
What is it? You want to steal pants, don't you?
What was that?
You want to steal pants again, don't you?
No, actually, I would like to get a hold of my contact in the school. Because God knows the school has a black market. I want to see if I can get a bag.
Oh.
God. Oh God, I don't.
No,
Me
it's good.
said don't like. Me said don't like.
Did you just need a baggie, or did you need a baggie of like
Stuff.
Well, what do you think?
Stuff.
I don't know. You are the pants stealer.
Some guy opens his trench coat. Just got empty Ziplocs all in there. I got the prime stuff here.
Yeah,
He's got air sealed.
Yeah, because of the plastic ban, just plastic bags are now on the black market.
So
I
after
mean-
a while, the clock dings and it's noon. So you all respectively go out of your classrooms after learning. That'll be about 250 XP for everybody for learning.
Yeah,
Yes.
for getting detention and
Knowledge.
getting their pants stolen.
Personally, my best
And-
achievement here was getting another person into detention, even though they did nothing.
What would we label this experience for 250?
Learning.
Knowledge.
Getting knowledge.
Oh, let's-
Getting a ketamine addiction. Finally. After all these years.
What if getting detention made us lose experience?
Oh.
How dare you?
And this was a man.
Ooh, Mr. Like.
And this
Don't
I
give her
don't-
ideas.
Please
Straight
no.
up.
I hate you.
Strike that from the record.
She said nothing.
Nope,
Oh,
I remember.
She said, "I want
So
ketamine."
what would you all like to do?
I also want ketamine.
Is it lunchtime?
Yes, it's lunch.
I can find my ketamine dealer.
Wait, hold up.
I
Hold up.
guess
One at a time. Chris, is it lunchtime?
Yes, it is lunchtime.
Okay.
I just
I would
said
like
that.
to go. I would like to go talk to my contact and see if I can get. I'm gonna say 2 baggies of weed.
Yes.
So you try to search around the school and you can't really find anything, but you see this burning tree next to these obviously two mega stoners.
Wait. I have a contact though.
Yeah, but you can find them.
This is the first thing you found
That's fair.
at
I
a
really
certain moment. At a certain.
So should I? Could I make a persuasion check on them to ask for
Yeah.
prices?
Yeah.
What was that?
You said yes.
Yeah.
While he's
Okay.
doing that, I'm gonna go meet Dustin at the well.
I'm gonna go
Being
find the crow.
socially irresponsible and not using your lunchtime to buy weed. What is wrong with you?
Hey.
I want to go find the crow. Where is he?
Hold up. Be quiet for a moment.
One person at a time.
This is
Thank
important. I rolled. So, Chris, I got a 19 plus 5 for my persuasion.
Okay.
So that's 24.
They look at you, like the elf looks at you. It's like, dude, man, Bernie, give us one of your specials, dude. It's on the house.
So I just got free weed.
I was probably gonna do it on the house anyway, but
He deserves the greenness that is Bernie. We need to spread Bernie like it's religion, like the paladins and clerics want to spread Gregorism. We gotta spread Bernieism, man.
I mean, Gregism is a valid alternative, bro. I have seen the wonders. My eyes.
The orc
Yeah.
looks over. It's like, yeah, man. Gregism is a pretty cool religion.
Okay. Hey, Jordan, can I ask you just one question about your character?
Yeah.
If you're on fire, if you're always on fire, wouldn't that mean you're a living bong?
I think I can
that took a
sort of
turn.
control the fire. Like, it's always burning, but I can control whether it's like massive or whether it's just like.
Yeah, just like walk into a bathroom stall and just sit down and just let it burn for a couple minutes. Like seal in all the airways,
So-
have your buddies walk in.
As this is happening,
Oh no.
Sam, you find Dustin by the well, and he's acquainted by a human. She is a somewhat thick woman. She has long black hair with streaks of white, and she has a no. A
How dare
small
you.
little
Crow,
necklace
no,
of
I
her
need
holy
you.
symbol.
I
As
need
you
to find the
see
crow.
one second, Yoda. Wait your time.
You disappoint me.
And what would you like to do, Sam? Sam.
Yeah.
Sam. What would you like to do?
I'm going to meet Dustin by the well.
Yes, you found him.
Okay.
He's
All right,
with this
I'm here.
humanoid. Ah, Sam. Good to see you. This is my girlfriend, Veronica Swift. Veronica, please meet
Are
Sam
any of
today.
you guys doing
Hello,
good?
Ace in here. I'm not surprised if none of you.
Because I haven't been. I think I probably should.
I just hi, nice to meet you. Kind of like give her awkward wave.
She takes her hand out. It's like, don't you want to shake instead?
Sure. I shake her hand.
She just smiles.
So you guys were going to show me around the school or something?
Yes, we'll sorry around the school. We're waiting on one more person now. He shouldn't take too long. Isaac's got in. And we're gonna cut off from that, and we're gonna. I don't even know what these two buffoons are doing.
Which two?
Me and Nick.
Bird and
Yes.
Goblin.
Yes,
Bird
that
and
is
Yoda?
We need to forge detention letters and then just give them people.
All right.
Hey,
So I'm walking through the cafeteria, and I
You're
see
just
this
walking.
this midget goblet man.
And I'm just standing in front of you, and I say,
Help, I need. Detention, we will give.
hey, Chris.
Evil, we will do.
Chris.
and then I just
Hold up,
give
guys,
you my
guys,
detention
though.
note.
Okay.
Quinn, if you want, you can just DM me anything that's important, so they can keep doing that stuff if you want as well.
Skype. I forget I could do that. I was gonna ask though if I could just if I could get in on the action, if I could slip them into people's pockets.
Yeah,
We'll
but
bring
then
you
you're
in
gonna
later.
be stealing their pants right afterwards.
Nah, I can wait.
I mean, you're already
Sure you
in
can.
one of the cutscenes with Barney.
All right. So this midget Yoda, or goblin,
That's me.
I look down at him and say, "Ska, what do you want?"
I need for you to forge me detention note.
Oh god, that was terrible.
That sounds more like Kermit
My
the
voice
Frog,
is
bro.
starting to deteriorate.
You went from Yoda to Kermit.
The letter Y.
I can't do Kermit yet.
Here.
It's not easy
Oh
being
God,
green.
no. As this is happening,
Hello?
you have pants once more, and this black dragonborn, he walks over to you. He points at you, and he points at him, like he's trying to gesture you something. And this is a pretty big dragonborn. Like, he's very muscular. Like, he can toss you on his shoulders if you don't really want to. But like, he's 6'5".
Ooh.
Sick.
Are those two separate measurements?
6'5". Bad Nathan.
Good son. Good son.
This is going on YouTube. Oh wait, I forgot. We're already demonetized.
Yeah.
Okay,
fair
so
enough.
what are
what
we-
happens, Chris?
Okay, we're gonna
Chris, what happens?
No, you guys are doing your own little thing. You are just forging notes, I'm guessing, at this
Yes,
point.
we are.
And, Lucis, what would you like to do?
I honestly don't know. Probably eat some lunch, perhaps. Question: am I wearing pants at this point? Did I
Yes,
get more?
you do.
Okay.
And a dragonborn is aggressively pointing at you and then pointing at him. He's trying
I'm
to
about to
tell
go
you
investigate.
something.
I'll go and investigate.
So you walk up to him. He looks at you. Yes.
Is the Dragonborn wearing pants?
You're nowhere near the Dragonborn.
Yeah, but is he wearing pants?
Almost everybody is wearing pants. But the
Good.
Dragonborn, he takes your hand and he starts like dragging you against your will. Like you are basically a doll in his hand.
You say dragon?
Indeed,
I'm disappointed in you, Nixon.
Stop. Okay, seriously. Let us continue.
So he drags you, Lucis. Do you try to resist in any way?
Wait, who's trying to drag me?
This Dragonborn who, like, he
Yes, I
just
will
walked up to you.
resist.
Like, he grabbed. Okay. I need you to make a strength.
Oh yeah,
Check.
I probably will be good, but hey, D&D, who doesn't know? Oh, 24.
Okay, so he tugs on you, but you're able to resist, and he just looks at you, like, very menacing. He's like, if you don't let me drag you, I will bite you. Oh wait, no, this isn't the right character.
Oh no.
I was in Tats.
I mean, then the biting
No wonder.
response would make sense. Right?
What? I'm confused.
I'm interested. This Dragonborn just looks at you. He's like, "Do you really want to fuck with me?"
Who, me?
No.
At Lucis.
No thanks, bro. You know, I don't want to fuck.
Oh no.
He opens his mouth, and you see a little bit of acid, like, on his fangs, and he just says to you, "I bring you to Dustin.
What is?
No choice.
Sure, let's go see Dustin.
No choice. You follow me, awake or not wake."
Probably awake.
Good. Now follow Isaac.
Okay.
So he's still like has a very tight grip on you. And he's just walking you to a well. As you see in the distance, this Asmir, a human girl, and this familiar figure that you saw earlier that got detention.
Do I
Isaac
see
drags you
him?
over. Yes, you see this very big dragonborn, basically like still dragging or leading this man to you. Like he's a mother who's leading his little baby in like a grocery store.
You.
Still better Let's Story than Twilight.
Not wrong.
Isaac brings you over to what you are assuming Dustin. He points at the Asimir in this jersey and says, "Ye Dustin. Dustin likes you.
Why, thank you.
You dishonor him. I break your spine."
That's the
Understand.
one James Bond movie. My name is Mr. Kill.
And
That's a name to die for.
Then I eat you.
I don't
Then
taste very
I
good.
eat you. Humans taste good.
Yeah, but you know, I think I'm a little sick.
Humans taste tastes good.
Yes, but this human does not.
Justin
It adds
puts
some seasoning.
his hands on Isaac and says, that's all, Isaac. I have this taken care of. You must be Lucis. Is this correct?
Yes.
I heard some good things about you.
Like what?
I heard you. Well, I haven't heard anything important, really. You just look useful, if we have to be honest with each other.
Useful to the football team?
I don't think this is a
Yes,
meeting
let's go
for
with that.
football.
So,
I really don't think this is a meeting for football in the bottom of a well.
well, I was wondering if you would not mind joining the football team. You seem to be useful. And Isaac thinks you're useful, so it is very good for you.
Mhm.
Considering Isaac just breaks people.
He's like a big meaty Russian. He'll kill everyone.
Oh, Katrina's gone.
Yay!
Shut up.
When she watches the recording, she'll be able to. You know.
Wait, why did you leave?
So, we'll end it off with that today, guys.
Hey.
We'll see you all in the next episode.
Oh, me and Nick never got to
Bye-bye.
forge any papers.
Why?
You already
What?
are doing this off screen.
Wait, I gotta
Just
join them.
like the drug deal was happening.
Ooh.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, everybody.